Hello, welcome to the stream. I am Nova Crusader, joined by PascalSaucer and Onii.
Hello.
Hello.
And we'll be playing Sunday Satisfactory.
With a surprise guest.
Yes.
I could not beat the Satisfactory addiction. I finished the game 200 hours in, and I wanted to dive back in. I need it. I need the crack.
Satisfactory do be like that.
It do be. I already have like 20 ideas of how I want to build my base better than before.
Oh yeah. No, that's the whole point of the game.
Yeah,
Nice.
what were your hours again, Pascal? You're like...
I'm inching closer to 1600 hours.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah. I've been playing it since it has been in early access, I think, since either 2022 or 2021. I've been playing it since 2022, off and on. So, yeah.
Yeah.
One of my current save file that has the longest hours in it is almost 700 hours.
Yeesh.
That's crazy. What do you do after beating the game?
That's the fun part. I didn't realize you could beat it. I just been sitting there doing my own thing, and then it's like, I remember seeing you post a Twitter post about you actually beating the game, and I'm just like, oh, you can actually beat it now? I didn't know that.
That's wild.
Yeah, didn't you say there was no ending before?
Originally, there was no ending to it.
Yeah, there wasn't.
There wasn't even at one point there wasn't anything past, what was it, tier 8, I think.
Yep.
So it's like I got to that point and it's just like, okay, I mean, I don't have anything else to do, so I was just doing my own thing. And at one point I was trying to make it to where I was trying to sync, what was it, I can't remember what part it was, but it was supposed to be the one you can get the most points for in the awesome sync. And I was trying to sync as much as I could into it with try to get as much points as possible, and then I figured out that it eventually would max out and it wouldn't give me any more points.
Wow.
Oh yeah, no, tier 9 and all that, like, it's incredible. Like, I don't do you guys care about spoilers?
I don't
No.
mind.
No,
Okay.
'cause I mean, I've been playing it myself, so
So I forgot a lot of what was like pre and post early access, but like once you get further in the game, everything
Yeah.
just becomes awesome. Like you can get wireless resources, wireless transportation, like you get teleporters, and then you get
Yeah.
like dark matter processing, and then it becomes this whole new loop of like perfectly balancing the amount of dark matter in versus dark matter out, and then like
right.
nuclear. It's so cool.
Yeah, the nuclear power is fun to mess with. And I only just recently started unlocking some of the wireless stuff myself in my other save file, so
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
been messing
no,
with that myself.
the
It's interesting for sure.
It's one of my favorite additions to the full release of the game.
Yeah.
I just took care of the tractors.
So is that what it was? They just ran into each other again?
Yeah, I think it's from loading in. Because they don't do that
Okay.
when we're actually playing the game.
True. We haven't really had issues with them. Also, welcome in, Daniel.
And welcome, Daniel.
Angel Sierra. I think I recognize that name.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Good old Mark
Okay,
I
I wasn't sure if that was you or one of the tractors.
Huh?
Oh, whenever you pulled up on your tractor, I wasn't sure if that was you or one of the autopilot ones. I was
Oh.
like, okay, what's it doing?
If it looks like I'm intelligently parking, then it's me.
Okay.
Because
I
the tractor's kind of coming at a weird angle when they deliver.
Yeah, well, then they also drive a lot slower.
That too.
So, yeah.
Oh, do you guys have a production setup for slugs into power cells?
We do not.
That is something that I learned way too late in the game. That if you get some summer sloops unlocked and make a slug into power cell, you can double the output of all purple slugs, which is 5 to 10 cells per slug, which is
Right.
absolutely crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I didn't know that, so I went through like 90% of the game and then saw somebody mention that on Reddit, and I was like, oh no! I could have had double the amount of power cells.
Right. That's usually how it goes. You just learn stuff as you go.
Yep. Figure out all that.
Oh. We still got a ways to go for the reinforced plates.
Whoa, what the heck?
What?
Oh, I was in my factory cart and I went up the ramp, and it's like right as I got to the top of the ramp, I just spun around in circles like
Oh my
Yeah.
7, 8
god,
times in a row.
It does
that's
that.
so tiny. They made those so tiny.
Yep. Well, the nice thing is you can carry them on you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Those were so much bigger in early access.
Yeah.
At some point, we want to make race courses for these things.
Oh, yeah.
my god, I want one.
Whoa. Okay, I did the spin around thing. I never did that before.
Were you hitting spacebar when you turned?
No.
Yeah, I ran into that whenever I went up on the second level. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I did it again. I don't know what's causing that.
Or if it's a latency thing.
I don't know. Yeah, because then it's like I just fell through the ramp. What is going on?
Alright, so... what should we work on? Because right
do we
now,
want
we
to
just
try
added
to-
steel pipes and steel beams to production.
Right. Do we want to try to improve the reinforced iron plate production? Because right now it's pretty slow. with
It's
just the one
pretty
assembler.
terrible.
Yeah.
For milestones, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's improve that.
Okay.
How do you propose we do that?
We can either build another assembler right next to it, and then we'll have to work with splitters to make more iron plates and screws go into the second assembler, or we overclock this one.
We still have a bunch of power cells, don't we?
Yeah, I have 5 on me.
Yeah, just use those.
Oh, it's already overclocked.
Oh.
I mean, I guess we can overclock it to 250.
Maybe we should add another assembler.
Or we could do that. Oh, actually,
We have the room, right?
we have the room, but I also just realized we're not making enough screws.
Oh. Yeah, there's
our
gaps.
Screw production, yeah, our screw production's not keeping up.
Yeah, screws and yeah, screws are definitely one of the first hard drive alts you want to get.
Yeah.
Oh, something else that I completely didn't realize. If you just leave a hard drive recipe in the MAM, then it will lock that recipe and never show up again. So I didn't realize that that was the optimal strategy for hard drives.
I was not aware of that either.
Yes, yeah, no, I saw that and I was like, wait, really? Because you could just sit there and just load up like every single hard drive ever, and then just keep them stacked, and anything you don't want, you just leave there because you're not gonna want it because it's not an efficient
Yeah.
hard drive.
Pascal?
Yeah.
We can overclock this constructor here.
Yeah, we could.
And I think we have this other one doing it too. Yeah, it's
No.
also not overclocked.
Joe, do you guys have any elevators or jump pads set up?
We do not.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, we're currently working on the 1 milestone,
Gotcha.
but the plate production's slow, so we're looking to speed that up.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where... Oh, here it is in the depot. Okay.
You like how the carts match your colors? Yeah, it's pretty cool. When you deploy them, they match you.
Yeah, they do. It's cool.
Otherwise, they're yellow.
Concrete. Concrete. Alright. That's concrete, baby. We don't have wall. Okay.
Uh-oh. That's
Looks
not...
like that's working.
There's a flaw in these carts being so small.
What's that?
Look. Ew.
Nice.
I cannot get out.
Oh no.
Well, I can
amazing.
get
Oh, there you go.
I can get
At
out
least
like
got
that,
out of
but I
it.
cannot. The cart was stuck. There was no way it was
There you
coming
go.
out.
That's funny. How the hell did you manage to get stuck under the?
I
under
was
the
backing
conveyor
up,
belt?
and the cart started tipping, and then it just kept going underneath it.
Oh. That's a first.
Yeah. Well, I aim.
Blade runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
Welcome to the most important item in the game.
What are those used for?
Well, like the nice robot lady said, reduce fall damage, increase jump height, and increase sprint speed.
I just use carts.
Huh.
Yeah, you cannot die in these things.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I've never actually bought a cart on my main playthrough, just because I remember in early access they were so useless.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of were.
They're not very good on terrain. They like
Yeah.
become
Yeah, they're really
terrible.
meant to just be used inside the factory.
God.
But you can carry them around, and if there's a cliff, just hop into it and drive off.
That's so funny watching those things wobble around.
They're very unstable.
Very.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to see if
Okay.
All right, there we go. Let's do a speed race. Here, come over here.
Oh, hold up.
hang on, I was gonna
Yeah.
check on our plate production to see if it jumped up.
All right, Pascal, count us off, and we'll do a speed test.
Okay. Hopefully the latency's not too bad. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Damn. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
much quicker.
It's quicker, but I enjoy driving these things.
True. Yeah, even with me having a head start, you still get past me.
Yeah, combine that with slopes and momentum and
Yeah.
hopping. You get a lot out of this. I can show you guys some other cool movement tech if you want to see. All right.
Where we get those at?
What's that?
The what he was using.
The Blade Runners?
Yeah.
Yeah, Blade Runners.
Uh,
Alright.
Just need to make sure you have the stuff that you need to build them.
Yeah,
Yep,
where you do it at?
It's at the equipment
Yeah, the
workshop.
equipment workshop. Yep.
Okay, I don't have any silica.
You have to manually craft that.
How do you do that?
Grab
With
some
quartz.
quartz. Yeah, quartz off the quartz line.
Like refined quartz, right?
No,
No,
just normal
silica.
quartz. Yep, raw quartz, and throw it into the crafter into silica. I need to get my next print.
Oh, I do not have enough.
Enough what?
Silica. I need to make more.
Is it 1 for 1 with the quartz, the silica?
It is until you get into the crazy blender processes with silica. They added a lot of new alt recipes to make quartz to silica super efficient. But it's 3-to-5 ratio on silica to quartz. Oh, I still have some if you want. I'll drop them in front of the equipment thingy.
Well, I already made some silica.
Gotcha. Alright, no, that's made. Don't have any deuterium. Alright. I don't recognize this area very well. Is this the southwest side of the map?
No,
Midwest?
the northwest.
North. Oh, okay. I remember this then. Okay, this is where I set up my
Ooh.
coal and silica farm.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so this jump pad here, the jump pads are really good for getting a lot of speed and momentum. So if you just normally step on it, it sends you a decent amount.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you do some movement tech, if you slide into it right at the last second, and you get the timing just right, it'll send you
Whoops.
super far.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's push it to the extreme.
Crazy speed.
Oh, I almost died.
Yeah, that's how crazy it is.
Oh,
Alright, and then
Had the
if you-
tiniest sliver of HP left.
This game is actually so, like, fair about HP that there's...
It's gotten way better over time. It used
Yeah,
to be such a pain.
I think there's a game mechanic that's just like,
Nope.
you get a certain chance to survive a fall with 1 HP.
Yeah. Are you trying to ramp the factory card off of it?
I am, but it won't go up. However, I did have the idea of positioning the what's it called
The
again?
timing might be better if you're a host, but if you time it right at the right angle, you can use the momentum of the jump pad to launch yourself super far in any direction.
Yeah. I mean, I launched myself over to where our copper stuff is set up and damn near killed myself.
Oh yeah, no, it's one of my favorite like early movement techs of just like nobody would think of doing
Yeah.
this. We have hyper tubes. All right, I'd like to. I guess we don't really need hyper tubes next. Do you
Here
guys
we
know-
go.
Oh, you can. Oh, that's
Nice.
awesome.
Nice. That was awesome.
I wish we could overclock the carts to go faster.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's another thing we'll be adding to the race course.
Yep.
That's
That's funny.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Nope.
Now, we add one of those to the second floor.
Oh boy.
What does it take to
Alright.
build that anyway? Jump pad.
There is a
I'm
Mercer
missing-
sphere right there.
Cable.
Nice. That's funny.
Ah. Just barely missed it.
Ooh. I love how much these things struggle.
Oh god. Ah, I just barely missed it.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so I goop that up. Alright, I have to power it. Forgot about that.
Yep.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Oh boy. Oh god. Uh-oh.
Arguing the existence of intelligent
Here we
alien
go.
life. While Fixit
Yeah.
has
I'm
figured
stuck
out the
on the
method,
elevator.
all of the original data is still
Oh,
untranslatable.
you fell off. You fell off, but I'm stuck up here. Oh god. That's funny.
Can you get off?
Yeah. But I'm just up here now.
I need to modify the angle.
I died.
Huh?
Oh boy.
I ran into some
There we go.
Toxic fumes and died.
Oh.
Whoa, what the heck?
Parking station.
What?
Remember
Oh, it's just doing the weird thing with the ramps now. Trying to go up the ramps with the factory cart, and it's just kind of spinning around in circles randomly. There it goes again. Oh, come on.
Is that it? I'm glad we have keep inventory on, I just realized.
Nice.
Now we just need to reposition the other ramp.
Yeah, and land on that one.
Yeah. You have to make a series of jumps.
Oh, that would be funny.
That's so silly. These carts make you immune to fall damage.
I know, but it's perfect.
Oh wow. These factory cars are really slow on land. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not really meant for it.
Comedically slow. That's incredible.
You can almost get stuck if you go too far, or try to make sharp turns.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's run deep. While. So. So what is the plan with base organizations? Are we doing modular setup, or doing a depot setup, or just one big mega base?
Right now we're just doing one large base. Production is upstairs. We do have gathering
Nice.
on the elevated ground floor, and then we also have the
okay.
storage all on the ground floor. But all production is upstairs.
Gotcha. Okay, that's good to know. In terms of scalability, not the best, but you know, we'll get there.
Scalability means we just make it bigger.
Yes.
Also, we plan on adding additional floors. And eventually we're going to have other bases too, feeding into each other.
That's the depot idea I was talking about.
Yeah.
So
We just
the
haven't
way
gotten
that
there. We just haven't gotten there yet.
How far into this save are you guys? I know this is part 8. How many hours is that?
It's about 2 hours per part.
Oh, okay. So about 16 hours into the game. All
Yeah.
right, okay, that's good to establish. I am famous in the Kapipi Ford for posting like 16 hours played straight. The game warns you to stop playing after a certain amount of time. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think we're just a little over 21 hours in the save file for this.
Oh, right, no, you played a little bit on your own.
I did, just because we were trying to get the production all set up. So, yeah, some of that was done off stream.
Alright. That works pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing some breadcrumb trails to the base and back. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we might need to make another... What?
Oh, I jumped off of the... I jumped off of the jump pad off the second level and I killed myself.
Oh, good job.
Thanks.
I think we do need another assembler.
For which one?
The reinforced iron plates. It's still not very fast.
Well, I think we're still running into issues with the screw production.
Oh, didn't we overclock both of them?
We did, but our conveyor belts aren't fast enough.
Oh, we need the Mark IIIs.
Do we have
Time-honored
Mark III's
classic.
unlocked? I don't remember.
You are about 200 iron plates, steel plates away.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
working on it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I just need to look in the corner.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, technically, I guess you could just take some screws and plates and just make some yourself if you're trying to go a little quicker.
That's true.
Oh man, the enemy's AI tracking is really good if you're lagging in a multiplayer server. I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Legs falling asleep.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
There we go. Away it goes.
Very nice.
Milestone
Yeah,
reached.
that'll help
Improved
tremendously.
Storage
Yeah.
containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are.
Now we're just gonna need more
Warning.
still production.
Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
So true. So we go. There we go. Spawn. You know, I appreciate that the respawn button is so far from the exit game. I definitely
Right.
would have hit that before. Sulfur. Sulfur.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools. The metal has been named Katir, very efficient. Also,
Oh
rude.
my god. The AI lady gets
nice.
mad at you for skipping messages.
What?
I've never seen that before.
I should just ignore her.
Wall, basic foundation. Okay.
So what are we working on now?
What's that?
What's the goal right now?
Well, we're needing, since we did unlock, Mark III belts, those require steel beams, so I'm trying to get the steel beam production to go a little bit quicker, but, having an issue with, not getting enough iron ore up here,
Huh.
so...
We upgraded all of these to 2s, right? No, we have not.
I was pretty sure we did.
Nope. I think we only did...
Okay.
One of them is a Mark II.
Well, the other problem too is that our all of our steel beams are going into the encased steel beams production, so we don't have any extra.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes, Mollington, our mining is all indoors. Wait. There we go. Oh yeah, I don't think you've seen our more recent base, have you, Mollington? All of the production is upstairs.
Yep.
But the fumes? Look, they don't...
What fumes?
Humanity does not care about fumes. We just need results.
Yeah, that's all. That's all the AI lady wants. She just wants results.
Yes.
Exactly. Alright, blueprints are going to be a massive improvement.
Let's see.
Oh.
Where's power processing at?
Oh, it's off to the east.
To the east? Ah, okay.
Yeah, we kind of got it set up over some water.
Honestly, that's good because eventually you'll want some coal and
Yeah, it's coal. We got coal production set up. It's just we have it set up over a lake over to the east of here.
Oh, I need.
that's good.
That way it's easier to get water to the coal power plants, and then it's out of the way. It's really easy to just
It's really
add
dark
more
in there.
in
You do-
line.
Fix yourself, Mollington.
What's the
Oh, hey,
silly little
Mollington's
furry
here.
man saying?
He's saying it's really dark in there. You could do things that PascalSaucer no one would know.
Really wish you would stop being a freak. Jump? Okay. Watch this. I missed it.
We are looking at
There we
getting
go.
lights installed. It's just they're a higher tier.
No, they're not. Wait, huh?
Well,
Yeah.
we have to have them unlocked,
Oh, that's I mean.
which we technically can unlock them now since we do have steel production.
I thought
But
lights was.
when we first built the base, they were not available.
Yeah, because
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't have steel, but now we do.
Oh, true. You're right. I see. Steel
Yeah.
production tier 3 and then quick wire. Okay, I'll keep
Yeah.
pushing quick wire because that's what I was originally doing. Got sidetracked trying to do something else. All right, I'll get quick wire going back again.
Steel beam. I need steel ingots. Actually, we're already producing those, so I'll just grab them.
Okay. Ah, there is one right to the south. Perfect.
Oh.
We're not actually storing steel beams, right?
No, they're all going into the encased industrial beam production. I mean, we can just undo that belt and just let it sit there and collect for a bit. Just whatever you want to do.
Yeah, because once you upgrade the belts on the miner, you'll get a much better throughput. Because the only thing bottlenecked right now is the fact that you don't have a lot of.
Yeah, that's what I've been working on. I've been slowly trying to get more iron up to the foundries. It's just slow going.
Problems. Early game is definitely slow go.
Yeah, it is.
Where is this going?
I don't know, because I don't know what you're looking at.
Where's my go-kart? Must be down there still.
Strong possibility. There we go.
Rock and stone.
He'll turn you into steel plates. Who will?
What?
Mollington said he'll turn you into steel plates. Oh, I see. Daniel said,
Ow.
imagine factory date with PascalSaucer. And Mollington said he'll turn you into steel plates.
Ah, I cannot wait to get explosives unlocked.
Yeah, nobelisks are nice.
Wait, I thought I grabbed more ingots than that. I see what you're working on, Pascal.
Yeah.
Where are we storing the encased industrial beams?
There's
next
a
to the
storage
pipes.
container.
Is it labeled?
Pascal contending with his online popularity. No, I just got a handful of people that just follow me everywhere.
Got a posse.
Yeah.
And I'm just a Satisfactory addict. I'm just here to play Satisfactory more.
I cannot find where we're storing the encased industrial beams.
Well, there should be a container over there.
Yeah, I know, I just don't see one.
Where?
Where?
Yeah, it's right here. Right here. Where are you? You're not even over here. Yeah, we don't have a storage container set up over there.
That's right.
Yeah, it's just over here by itself. What are you trying to do? That is a good question, Mollington. I honestly don't know.
Oh, is he asking that in your chat?
Yeah.
You gotta.
Right now, it's basically just trying to grab a bunch of steel beams while it's producing them, and just trying to upgrade everything from Mark II to Mark III. Try to get the steel production going a little bit faster.
Alright, the mines are all Mark IIs.
Ooh. No, I'm not building a left shack, Daniel.
Hey, we have fused wire, copper alloy ingots. Let's see.
Yeah, we need steel beams.
Yeah. I should have another hard. Oh no, I don't. All right, I'm gonna make a suicide run to the second hard drive.
Thank you for your service.
Huh?
There's a mega spitter and two hatcher nests. I'm
Imagine having not having what is it? Where the creatures attack you. Imagine having that not turned on.
Yeah, I mean,
Pascal's been cheating.
Satisfactory
I've been
is
cheating.
like. I was addicted to Factorio before this, so it's like
Yeah.
I'll take these little like spitters over a horde of biters. I'll take just one little guy. He's just a little aggressive. He needs a
Just
hug,
silly
maybe.
little guy. Just a silly little guy. A little misunderstood.
Like, the worst thing you gotta deal with in Satisfactory is just a bunch of bugs giving you little kisses that kill you.
I hate the bees.
Factorio is like, oh no, here's the giant death worm that chases you that you cannot kill.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh wait, are we next to Oil Island? No, we're not. I don't think this is Oil Island.
No.
Wait, yes it is! Fucking Oil Island, let's go! Oh man, when we unlock oil, you guys are gonna have infinite power. Like, oh my god. I'm gonna dump all of our hard drives into just fuel alternatives. So on my base, I set up Oil Island to be a 170,000 milliwatts power factory. It's quite the expansive adventure.
Wait, how much was it?
170,000 milliwatts.
170,000? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if you have all of the fuel alternative recipes, then fuel and rocket fuel is more efficient than nuclear fuel. It is fascinating crunching all the numbers and being like, oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Because the process is you refine all of your fuel into all of your oil into residual oil, and then all of the residual oil gets diluted into diluted packaged fuel, and then you get all of your water into packaged water, combine that, and it can undrain all of the fuel into reserves, and then you combine sulfur, coal, and nitrogen acid. And that's how you get rocket fuel. And then, yeah, it's really fun. Then you can get direct rocket fuel and skip a couple of steps, and then you just get straight up you could put it all in one machine. And it's, oh man, I love it. It's so efficient.
See, now even I'm learning something.
Oh yeah, no, it's like one of my favorite things to build. Because if you set everything up in blueprints, oh, next update. I'm so excited for the next Satisfactory update. They're adding an actual elevator. They're adding automatic blueprint connectors, which before you had to have a mod for, which is so exciting.
Yeah. Elevators are definitely a nice add-on.
Oh, yeah. But the automatic blueprint connecting points, it's so great because you could just put a blueprint down to another blueprint and it'll just automatically connect the two, like, pipes, belts, everything.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm so excited for that update.
Wellington boosting those allegations.
That's what he's good for.
That's all he's good for.
And then he'll deny it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Back on, I need a foundry.
I don't know how I got this tilted like that.
You're not gay? Okay, Molliton, whatever you say, buddy.
Yeah.
Apparently also not a furry. Or a femboy.
Supposedly.
Delightful cope.
It is a cope.
Maybe I should draw Wellington with a oxygen mask and it's hooked up to cope like the other meme pictures.
Maybe you should.
Here's your first emote, Wellington.
Now you get it? What? I get that everything that you say is a cope?
It's not a cope. I'm a big, strong, burly man. Remember, they're not mutually exclusive. All the things we're saying and that can be true.
Yep.
Oops. Oops. Oop. Here. Get out of here.
What are you doing?
Getting rid of the giant tick.
Oh. You didn't do a very good job. He's still right there.
He's stuck on the elevator. Like, stuck on the elevator.
Yeah, I see that.
He can't move even if he wants. Well, he's not in the way now, so. Mollington is just a well-adjusted individual.
That's a way of putting it.
He's the most well-adjusted furry I've ever met.
Indeed.
It's only PascalSaucer assaulting the wildlife. Oh. Everyone's still connected?
Yeah, I'm still connected.
I froze
Why?
in midair.
Oh boy.
I set up a single constructor. That's wild. Okay. Oh man, 120 limestone per minute. That is very problematic.
With the limestone?
Yeah, I'm used to seeing like 1200 like per minute. I have to adjust my brain to all of the ratios to being 1/10 of what they are now, or what they used to be in my old save.
Well, we also haven't done anything to boost it because we haven't had a need for more.
Yeah, no, I get you. With logistics the way they are, we are now capped by a belt throughput,
Yeah.
which is always unfortunate. I wish there was a way to slap a splitter onto the root of a miner.
There. It is dead.
Killed it.
I've killed it. I
What a
did.
monster. Now he's bouncing off of it. Like some
Yep.
kind of freak.
You can wait. How did you kill that?
Oh,
With my Xeno Zapper.
You can do that?
Yeah, look at it.
I
wow.
thought they were invulnerable.
No?
I've thrown a nuke at one of these and it didn't die.
You didn't try hard enough.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. That's
There's a will, there's a way.
I I've
Huh.
gone this whole game not knowing you can do that.
I'm just waiting for it to disappear and I just smack into the foundation. There it goes.
I was gonna
Bye.
send this as a DM. Oh. Did you guys want to play a 3-person game of Oshi Push? How well does that game do with additional
I was gonna
players?
say, how
beyond,
does that work with 3?
A lot of card games can work with multiple players. I don't know how if Oshi Push would though. Because I have
Yeah, plus
seen.
you also got to realize that I don't have the same work schedule that you guys do.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I can't just hop on at 2, 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I'm still at work.
I mean, I'm still working.
Some of
too.
us
I
have to
just
go.
set my own
Some of
hours.
us have to go somewhere and slave.
Yes.
Just be a slave to the man somewhere.
Never tried more than 2. That'd be an interesting stress test.
It would be. Oh god,
Who's that other?
I died.
Who's that other? Or something of. Hero. He's been wanting to play Oshi Push too.
Oh yeah.
I did say I'd play with him once I learn the rules. I just keep distracting myself with drawing.
Excuse me, I'm a working man too. Okay, whatever you say, buddy. I'm sure you are. It's just, you know, when you're streaming, it's what 7, 8 o'clock at night, your local time, and it's 2 p.m. for me. So
Yeah, I'm good anytime like this time on Sundays. It seems the best time I got for balancing merchant duties and goofing off.
oh, I was talking about Lord Mollington
Oh yeah,
because he's in the UK. It's like a
Milestone reached.
What is that?
Blueprints
Nah.
reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth. With its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets
what is
over
that? Is that an
frolicking
8-hour
puppies and
difference or
kittens.
6-hour difference?
The Blueprint Designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration
Yeah, I guess
effortlessly.
it's a
Any
6-hour
complaints
difference.
about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
So true.
I am so inefficient.
Oh, you could
But,
join us too. I'm playing with them later this week. Nice.
Best part about the blueprints, they don't carry over. That's right. It's only per save. Okay, never mind then.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's 6 hours from UK time to Central time. Yeah, because normally when you're streaming Lord Mullington, it's like 2 p.m. for me. So yeah, I think it is a 6-hour difference. I don't know why I keep jumping off these things and killing myself.
I don't know
It's
either.
fun. This game sends
It's just
you
fun to
into
watch.
like, yeah, brain rot maximum.
That's true. That's a good
I
way to put it.
swear, I could watch like Pippa stream and then just be jumping in a circle around my factory, and that's all I'd be doing for like an hour, and then realize, wait a minute, I haven't been doing anything. Like me right now.
This is
waiting for this hard
Tangent the
drive to
game.
finish. It really is. Like if
Whee!
I wish I was more of a streamer that I could play this type of game and just yap.
There we go. Yeah, that's definitely a skill need to try to master. The ability to yap for hours on end.
Oh no, I can. The problem is just I have so many other obligations that I got. It's just
Oh,
like,
true. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you stay pretty busy.
Oh yeah, no. Like right now, I am sorting like my art prints while I'm playing the Satisfactory.
Nice.
So, just in the background, I've been just loading paper into my printer and individually printing off pictures of Muyu.
Yeah.
Oh, the pod has not returned. Okay. One downside to the factory carts is it hides like the timers and stuff.
Yeah, it does.
Now we need 100 steel beams. Okay. Let's start stealing them.
Yeah, that's a lot faster than just going up the ramps.
Oop, the mammoth's finally done.
Oh yeah, Mark III. Wow. Look at that.
Ooh, we got fine concrete and wet concrete. Ooh, nice. Okay, that's exciting. All right, all right. Hmm.
And Molington, if you're still there, we can talk more about Oshipus stuff in DMs if you want to get into more detail. Later.
Yeah, make sure you leave me out of it.
Well, you're not available. Although Molington did offer a weekend, like playing on
Yeah,
weekends.
a weekend would help if they're actually wanting me to play.
I mean, we're kind of obligated. You're part of the group, so.
Oh, I'm not saying that I won't. I'm just saying, you know, it's just weekdays are really hard to do just because of the time difference.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bust out the Satisfactory spreadsheet.
You'll
See
DM me, babes. Oh no. He adds the word babes at the end of that sentence. Jesus. Major concern.
Okay, so wet concrete is 2% more efficient than fine concrete. All right, cool.
Oh, there's a damn bird under here.
Yeah, they do that.
Well, now that it says that a creature's in the way, I can't upgrade this belt under here.
Zap it.
I can't get to it.
I won't look.
I'm gonna have to disassemble the one conveyor belt to even get in there to get to it.
Where is it?
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
I don't want to see this.
Just don't tell Pippa.
Research completed.
It is dead.
Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New Caterium research
They look too
available.
much like Archaeopteryx. Until they open their big old mouths. Then I kind of hate them.
Yeah, their mouths are kind of eh.
Oh, it's back.
Damn it. I need more. I need more steel beams.
Yeah, that's an issue. I'm going to upgrade... I thought we need hypertube, so I'm going to do expanded power infrastructure.
Okay.
Yeah, that works. Hypertubes are only really good when we want to start like massively expanding or just like shooting somebody across the map.
That's the dream.
Oh god, I love hypertubes. You guys know the hypertube like shots, like the meta with those.
Oh yeah.
I already have it on.
God, I love.
No,
telling
I
people
legit
about-
my very first save file that I have, I actually have a hypertube that goes from one side of the map to the other.
Oh yeah, no, so do I. Like I have it going from the desert to the very bottom south jungle starting area.
Nice. Yeah, I have the same thing set up on mine, just on a massive platform way up in the air.
Yep. What I did was I
And
just
depending
got,
on how good your PC is, if you jump into it, you'll either make it to the other end find, or your PC will crash. One or the other.
I have a screenshot of me bouncing off of the space elevator, and instead of going down, I got sent straight up, and I landed on top of the space elevator.
Nice.
Like, there's that big thing in the middle with the storage container. That's where
Right.
the hitbox ends. You land on top of that.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, because I have a tower that goes up to the highest point in the game. If you go any higher, you'll actually just take HP damage the whole time.
Yep.
Good
Okay.
stuff.
Let's see how our
All right,
steel's
I got
going.
the coal conveyor belt completely upgraded to Mark III now.
Nice.
So hopefully that'll also help with the steel production. Poor Bunny. Yeah, I'm really feeling for her. I
Yeah.
feel bad.
Um,
Just not much you can do other than just, you know,
I,
just pray for her. Let's see.
here's the.
Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that's what I forgot to grab.
There's no more left in this container, is there? Nope.
I just grabbed it.
Are you putting them in for the milestone?
Yeah, I need two
Okay.
more. Yeah, I saw what you were working on. I just grabbed them and brought them over
I
here.
have the rest.
Oh.
All right, so that there, that there, that there. Okie doke.
Away with you.
Nice.
Milestone reached. After several
Now we just
pioneers
have
started
hypertubes.
exhibiting traumatic responses to power blackouts, Fixit developed mitigation tools recommended by your local therapist.
God,
Power
it
storages
actually
can
is
hold
the
excess
worst thing
power
when
to
the power
delay or
goes
prevent
out.
blackouts in the eventuality that your factory's power consumption exceeds production. To simplify, these are rechargeable batteries. Power towers carry power lines for significantly greater distances than poles, facilitating factory expansion and exploitation of this environment for the good of Fixit and humanity.
Okay, buddy.
Not your buddy guy.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
Not your
You're
pal,
zooming.
friend. Oh, yeah, we cannot deliver because of the pods.
Yeah, we gotta wait for the pod.
Oh, why does it
Got
take
like
so
4
long?
minutes. Don't worry, it gets worse later on.
Oh no. What's the point of this stupid elevator?
To send stuff to space.
Yeah, but why can't we just go through that instead?
Now you're just thinking too much. You can't be doing that.
That's true.
Here's your pioneer spirit.
Yeah, we need to upgrade. Ooh, we really need to upgrade some of these. What do I need? For
I don't know,
Mark
'cause
III?
I don't know what you're talking about. You just go, oh, we need to upgrade, and then say nothing.
The iron coming out of the miners. They're all moving very slowly.
Oh, true.
When Overseer
shoot.
started, he was but the learner. Now he's the master. No, I'm still the learner. I'm nowhere near the master. I'm amongst giants right now.
2 satisfactory crack addicts
Yeah.
desperately fueling their fix. I will in fact stab one of you for another 100 hours for satisfactory. Once we finish this playthrough, I am modding it, and we're adding 50 mods and doing another 800-hour playthrough.
Only 800?
Only 800. That's when you
Sad.
get into the hardcore playthrough.
I wonder if we can put these carts into the hypertubes.
Oh, that'd be
One way to
cool.
find out.
Yeah.
I don't think you can, though.
Probably not, but it'll be fun to try. What else should we try to upgrade? Probably all these level 1 conveyor belts out here.
Oh, definitely. Yikes.
Especially this copper sheet. It is crawling.
Yeah, I'm shirking my merchant duties to play Satisfactory.
Sometimes you need to take a break.
I mean,
you're still working though.
I am still
that
technically
too,
working.
technically. Yeah,
I
true.
need to man the printer, and yeah, nah. I'm trying to because we won a lot more prints than we have dockies. So I want to get some prints done because we have a large backlog of prints, but also
Yeah.
dockies they take longer, and it's just like, oh god, there's 40 days left. I'm in such a massive
Time crunch.
yeah, you can't. Oh my god, I was
Wow.
trying to get this done last week, but then my printer ran out of ink, and so I said, okay, I'll overnight some printer ink. Well, turns out I ordered too late in the day. I ordered 30 minutes after they closed, so it got shipped the next day. And then the overnight shipping lady delivered to the wrong address, so I didn't get it for the next 3 days.
Yeah, so that's just 3 days out the window.
Yeah, that's 3 days out the window, which is actually, in reality, 2 weeks because of my job.
Yeah. That is no bueno.
Yes. And when I majority print Pipkin Pippa, who is the color pink, I have to make sure I backstock extra
Milestone
pink.
reached. By adding
I can only
hypertube entrances
imagine.
at both ends of
I have to go
Hypertube,
through so much
pioneers
pink
can achieve
ink.
two-way travel between locations. They are also error% safer than jump pads. You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and Fix-It listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because Fix-It makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true. Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the energies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Okay. Next step is to Kateria. Baba Booey. There we go.
Research completed. Quickwire recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Nice.
Oops.
Now that we have all that done, I can start building a Caterium factory.
Oh yeah, we have an unlocked industrial storage. We could upgrade these storage containers.
That would be ideal for future expansion. Best do that as early as you can.
And we need to up that steel beam production.
It's about as fast as it can go without building more foundries.
Well, looks like we need to build more then.
Okay. I at least got Mark III belts for everything, so at least it can handle
Nice.
the extra.
I wonder if
boy.
I make a blueprint, it gets applied to you guys.
I'm not sure. I haven't done a whole lot of multiplayer with the blueprints going, so I'm not sure how that works.
Me neither. Because the way the game handles it, it shoots it into your save file. But with multiplayer, I don't know.
We still have some Mark II belts.
Where at?
Down on the ground floor.
Oh, yeah.
I got it.
Okay. Do you want me to extend this floor out so we can fit more foundries up here?
Before you guys do that, I just dropped 60 steel beams. Could somebody build a blueprint Mark 1 somewhere?
Sure.
Yeah, blueprint designer.
Hold on. Where are they at?
It's in special tab, third window.
Oh, I need more. Hold on.
Oh, did somebody take all the steel beams I dropped?
I don't know where they went. Where were they?
Oh, here they are. We got 90 here, so if you got any, you
Oh,
can take
okay.
it. Ideally, we want to build this somewhere away from production.
Yeah, I was gonna try to build it kind of out there towards the space elevator out of the way.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I'm gonna do that on the second floor.
Oh, all out.
Oh, I disconnected.
Oh, I did too. Are you there, Pascal?
Oh, yeah, no, disconnected from VTube Studio as well.
Oh. The
he
internet must have
died.
went out.
Dang. Okay.
Hopefully I didn't lose too much progress.
The autosave is 5 minutes, right?
Unless you changed settings.
Ooh. I hope not. That's like the worst thing that could happen.
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, do you want to see my world while he joins back?
Yeah, I'm just gonna send him a message, and then I can join in.
Just to keep things going.
I know he had internet issues, not that long ago.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I think you just join off me from the join menu.
Should. It's not coming up.
Does it have to be specifically?
I think you do have to tell it to be multiplayer.
Oh, there it is. Okie doke. Required login to Steam. Apply. Session will be reloaded. Okay, yes. Now it's going to reload the game.
Yeah, his internet is out. He's trying to check ETA from his ISP on when it'll be fixed. I do not see the game.
It hasn't started. It's still loading.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, there we go. Now it should be started.
I don't see it yet. I might need to restart my game.
Hmm. Do I have to be online on Steam? Shows. What's the thing where your Steam is like hidden and nobody can join you? What's that called?
Invisible?
Non-online. Okay, that's good. That should be good.
I'm gonna restart the game. I recall having an issue before with Pascal where I had to restart the game.
Gotcha.
Maybe that'll fix it.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Stealing bird bath from vulnerable animals. Hey, I need this too. Stinky lion. Yeah, he's still not showing.
Maybe I will restart it. Oh wait, okay, there we go. It was invite only. Now it's open for friends.
Okay.
There we go. Now try it.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. Okay. I'll try reloading my session.
Look, Mollington, I just haven't set up experiencing technical difficulty screen yet. I've just been using this one this whole time. Yeah, I don't see it still, unfortunately.
No, I just started the
Oh.
session.
Okay.
Should take a couple seconds to load.
Oh,
Alright.
he's saying
Any
8
change?
p.m.
8 p.m. That's wild.
His ISP's been causing trouble lately.
Yeah, no, I feel you. My internet provider sucks as well. They refuse to like update the internet lines in my area or install fiber, so I'm stuck at a
Ugh.
firm 20 megabits a second.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's why I stopped streaming.
Gotcha. My ISP has been actively putting fiber in and is actually forcing all their customers to it.
I mean,
They want to get rid of the cable as quick as they can.
I understand because fiber is like the most efficient cost-wise, even though like companies like lying about how expensive fiber is so that they can upcharge. It's dirt cheap to install fiber, but like they just do not want people to know that.
Yeah. I actually got a better deal on my plan than what I had before.
Let's see, it's because I'm running VTube Studio, because it's asking me to invite you to VTube Studio.
I still do not see your game.
It doesn't even say you're playing Satisfactory. Oh, this is weird. Session type Steam. Red running Steam. Open to friends.
I have the Be Right Back up because there's nothing interesting going on at the moment.
Yeah.
So you might as well look at the bird bath.
Are you... I guess if you connect it to Pascal, I guess that wouldn't be a problem.
No, I don't have any issues connecting. I have like the accounts on like private, which is why it doesn't show I'm playing it, but I am in it.
Try switching to not private, just so
Well-
I can invite you.
Oh, you can't invite me?
Yeah, because it just shows you on Steam as just online and not playing Satisfactory.
Huh. I've been invited before, even with the settings.
Maybe it's VTube Studio. Because if we're not in the multiplayer there, I'll just close that. Then I open Steam. Settings.
And PascalSaucer's not gonna be able to make it, obviously.
Gotcha. Oh, there we go. Did you get that
Yep.
invite?
Yep.
Alright. I had to close VTube Studio and open the Steam overlay.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm hopping in.
Alright, cool. I guess we can stay as is since VTube Studio is a bit of a pain to start up.
Yeah, I've only got about 20 more minutes anyway.
Oh, okay. No problem then. I'll just show you around my world and show you how much of a mess it is. Alright, let me build you a jetpack real quick.
Oh boy. Yeah, I saw it, Pascal. Thanks for the updates.
Alright, there we go. You should be right here next to my cool trophy.
My computer's potato, so...
Oh, it's probably not gonna like this.
Oh no, I'm getting achievements.
Nice. I love Steam cheating.
Alright, it's good.
Alright, there we go.
Let me
Here's
just
this.
switch my screen really quick. There we go. There you go. Oh, I got... Alright, this is quite different. I assume that goes on the back. Those will go on
Yep.
the legs.
You can always just shift click and it'll automatically equip them.
Oh, okay. How do I use the...
Just like Minecraft.
I don't play Minecraft.
Double tap space.
Gotcha.
There you go. So
How do you
this is
ascend?
just space and C.
Gotcha. Alright.
Yep. So this is my former biomass burning area. I have completely just railroaded it off. I didn't even feel like dismantling it. I just closed it off to the world.
Nice.
This here is converting any sort of alien drops, alien parts, straight down into points for sinking. So anytime you go on an expedition, you drain them there. Alright. It is very easy to lose you. Alright, there you are.
Yeah,
Now,
there's
right
so
next
many...
to it is where I convert my alien slugs into power shards. However, I lost my summer sloops, so I don't know. I have it all paused.
Gotcha.
But yeah, no. Once you get that done, you just have programmable splitters and mergers. Just shoot them into the depot. That's pretty cool. And then down here below the factory is my massive iron farm.
Look at that, zip around.
Yep, I think I lost you again.
I'm below.
There you are, there you are. Yep, so this is just the massive iron production area. I just have giant, massive iron smelters, just everything going to town. This is the best part about blueprints. You just slap these down without a care in the world.
Kind of
over
maddening
over-
looking.
Oh yeah, no, it's really fascinating. Just like absolute nightmare hell. All right.
The scale.
And- oh yeah, no, the scale of it's really cool. All right, and then you go over here, and then here's the tier 9 area. So here's all the new stuff added to the game. So these are converters. These will convert strange alien matter into fix-it ingots. And then those get crafted into fix-it triangles. And then something these things can do is that if you put one of these converters next to a resource node, it can convert ore into other resources.
Wow.
It's one of the coolest things ever. So it can convert like copper into sulfur, or iron into limestone, or caterium into nitro gas, or rock or coal into rock quartz. It's incredible. And then if you manage to worm your way straight up, you go punch a hole in the floor, punch a hole in the floor again. So this is the next area for the tier 9 processing. This is where you can actually make power shards.
Alright.
So after a certain point in the game, all power shards are just free. You can just make them.
Alright, that makes sense.
It's really cool. And then you just put it in the depot, and then power shards are just... I have 400 power shards in my depot right now. I can just use for anything.
Nice.
Oh yeah, no, it's awesome. Let's see here. Oh, and then here are my favorite buildings in the game. These are the particle accelerators. So these are currently, yeah, they're just about to activate, but these are just really cool, really fun, and really loud devices. If
Oh,
we
yeah,
head
I
over to
hear
the
it.
nuclear, yeah, if we head over to the nuclear area, you can see them running at like full capacity, because right now they're converting diamonds into dark matter crystals, which don't utilize them fully. It only utilizes the first step.
Need a train.
But yeah, we got trains and we got drone ports. Have you ever set up drone ports?
What was that?
Have you ever set up the drone ports? They're
We don't have drones yet. We're still working
Well,
for
like-
trains.
yeah, like in your save.
I don't have a save.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
No,
So
the
you-
multiplayer game was pretty much me learning how to play, but I don't actually
Gotcha.
play it by myself.
I mixed up you and Pascal then.
Yeah, Pascal, on the other hand, yeah.
All right. But yeah, no, the drone ports are really fun because you can just send them out and they fly super fast, but they only carry like one inventory's worth of space.
Gotcha.
Then we got over here is steel and coal production. This is where I have all of my coal going. It's where I used to have a big coal plant, but I disassembled it and converted it all into pure steel.
Gotcha.
So Yeah, this is the ideal of just once you get good logistics and get a good blueprint going, you can just have stuff stack on top of each other. Like the one thing I regret not doing in this save is not utilizing verticality more. A lot of my builds are very flat, but you could easily convert these into vertical. Like you could stack, like split this in half, stack it on top of each other, and you'd get double the length and space.
Nice.
Let's see, and this is where my base ends in this area. I didn't build out much that way. Let's see here. Something that's really nice that I really like to, I really should have unlocked earlier on is the gold paint. Like, the gold paint looks really cool.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's wondering if drones still fly into the ground.
I don't think so. From what I could tell, drones they've been optimized a lot better since early access. So, as far as I can tell, they work pretty well. And if they don't, they tend to teleport. So, even if they don't work well, usually they'll just teleport to the next spot on their predestined path.
That's good.
So, if we go up to the very top, this is where I have a lot of my in-game crafting. Because a lot of what I did was just whenever I got to a new tier, I just build another layer onto the base. And then here's my teleporters right here. If you want to see how nuclear and the fuel island is set up.
Slowly making my way over.
Oh wait, hit shift, you'll fly faster. I forgot to.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah, that's one of those weird things that I forgot the jetpacks if you don't know about them. So come here to the gold teleporters.
Looking.
Yeah, so these are. And
Yeah, I
if
see
you want to
them.
hop into aluminum, which is this middle one.
Ah,
There we go.
my computer. There we go.
Oh yeah, no, loading into these is really miserable. Alright, so this was not a very far teleport. It was about halfway across the map. But this is aluminum, which is a nightmare to mix and produce. So you get aluminum, you get bauxite, and you get water. And it produces into aluminum solution. And then that gets mixed with silica to make aluminum scrap. Or if you get an alternative, you can make it with sulfur and make instant scrap. So that's really cool. I have an oil refinery next to it just to produce, just to sink any excess water. An entire plastic manufacturing just for sinking excess water.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. Let's see. And if we go this way, you'll see that I'm very bad with trains. The train system I haven't quite figured out yet. So my train is just stuck here in a loop, and I don't know why.
I'll have to bring Pascal into it sometime.
Yeah, that's like the one thing I'm not very good at, is this train is just supposed to go forward, pick up some stuff, go into a loop, and then join on the main track. But I couldn't figure out how to get all the signals to work, and so it's just kind of stuck here.
Gotcha.
But, oh wait, I gotta build you some radiation equipment. Otherwise you're gonna die. Alright. There we go. Awesome shop right here. Ooh.
Pascal
golden
says you
mug.
need to set up your block signals and pass signal correctly.
You're probably right, but I have literally no clue how those things work. Like, I just put them randomly based on how, like, Reddit told me to.
You are now the proud owner of the Employee of the Planet Cup, only
Oh,
available
that's
to
so
Fix-It
cool.
pioneers who saved the day.
I get a
This
golden
cup
mug.
was created after
Nice.
extensive research produced a substance that has the appearance of
So
gold
use
without
that.
actually being gold.
And then you use
It is
that.
almost certainly non-toxic. Note, you have been automatically enrolled in the Not Gold Toxicity Testing Program. The paint may be flammable. Please inform us if, when using this cup, you experience discomfort, poisoning, spontaneous combustion, or death.
That'd be
All right.
inconvenient.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I think you have it equipped.
Yep. What do I do with the iodine?
That one just sits in your inventory.
Gotcha. All right.
Alright. So if we go this way, we'll start to see the nuclear power plant.
Oh boy. Am I supposed to be hearing explosions?
Yeah, I like, as I go along the environment, I like throwing cluster bombs to watch the trees disappear. So yeah, this entire mess is nuclear power. So stage 1 is getting, like, all of the resources together. Then it compresses them down into rods, and then it compresses it down into cells, and then it gets shot into the nuclear power plants. And then from there, it sucks up a whole ton of water, and they shoot out nuclear waste, which gets processed again in another completely just separate, secondary, and massive manufacturing process that then refines them into plutonium. It's really cool. However, this area is really laggy. I'm only getting 30 frames a second.
Yeah, I'm lagging pretty good. I think my jetpack might. I'm not sure if it's running out of fuel or what.
The jetpack is powered automatically by power rails, so if you start losing power, then just get closer to a powered rail. Or closer to the ground, too.
Alright, yeah, there it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, the train tracks are technically powered, so for some reason, if you fly close to the train tracks, then they'll juice up your jetpacks,
Yep,
too.
I'm seeing it charge. Nice.
Yep. So that valley right there is my second steel production. It's a nice little centralized, isolated loop of just pure steel manufacturing.
Nice.
Really good area. There's a whole lot of iron and coal deposits over there. Let's see here. I want to build you a nuke Nautilus, so let me go back to the nuclear area and grab you some stuff. But yeah, no. If you want to hop off, just let me know. I don't want to hold you on too long.
I got about 10 more minutes, so we're good.
Gotcha. Man, I feel like I'd be like Cleo levels of streaming. I would be 16-hour Factorio stream non-stop. Oh man, maybe one of these days. If the trade guild does well, then you might see me become a hardcore streamer.
Nice.
All right, here we go. I just needed smokeless powder. I ran out of that. Yeah. All right. I wonder if I could buy nuclear novelisks. That'd be so cool if I could. I cannot. That is a shame. So yeah, this right here, I'm manufacturing nuclear bombs.
You got one?
Not yet. They manufacture one every minute,
Okay.
so it definitely takes a while. Mm.
Make this into a little first-person arena first-person shooter game.
Oh yeah, no, the guns in this game are super cool. You get 4 different types of ammo. There's turbo rifle ammo, and then there's homing rifle ammo. I think the homing rifle is my favorite because you can just go to town and it'll automatically trace things.
That's not sporting.
Let's see here. Then you got the cluster bombs. Just light up entire areas.
Nice.
Like, if I just throw it off into the distance, you'll just see some trees disappear. Or not, I didn't throw it far enough.
I think that tree is not amused.
I don't think so, but it is definitely one of my favorite ways to clear out areas.
I imagine.
Chainsaw gets very tiring to listen to.
Yeah. Its volume is a bit louder than it should be.
Yeah, but I think that's on purpose.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we made a single nuke obelisk. Alright. I will drop this here in the ground and drop you an extra one on the ground. Alright, have fun.
What do I do with it?
You equip the detonator, and then it should automatically reload the nuke.
So I find somewhere to put it, or do I just chuck it?
If you hold down left mouse button, it will charge up your throw, and then let it go. And then when you tap right mouse button, it'll blow it up.
Where can I chuck it?
Anywhere.
Want to blow up your buildings, or it doesn't do that?
Nope. That is the nice thing about obelisks is fix-it structures are impervious to all forms of damage. Wait.
Huh.
I gave you nukes, right? They look like a cluster. Oh yeah, you're holding a cluster. How did you get a cluster bomb?
I don't know. Let me check my inventory again.
Yeah, hold down R.
Here's the
to
nuke.
Oh yeah, there you go, there you go. That's weird.
I must have had one... it's not equipping it, though.
Hold down R and click on the nuke.
Hold on, R. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go, nice.
Those things are really fun.
Oops. Yeah, that cleared things out.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Also
Yeah,
made
it's
a radiation spike.
that will instantly kill anything that it attaches to.
Nice. Is that how you deal with the ticks then?
I've never actually done that with a tick. I just shoot them and they usually run off.
Yeah, if we ever did a arena shooter in this game, those are banned.
I think there's a lot of room for messing around in this game. Like
Yes.
jetpacks and infinite turbo rifle rounds. That would be really fun. All right. Hope the game just loaded the entirely different part of the world.
I just respawned, but I need to get going now.
Oh yeah, no problems.
Go and
Hit me up
quit.
whenever. I'll try to designate Sundays for just goofing around days.
Well, normally we're playing another game, but yeah, if those plans ever get canceled, we'll hit you up.
Absolutely. All right, you guys have a good one, okay?
All right, you too. Thanks for joining
Yep.
us.
Absolutely. I'll hop off. See you guys later.
All right, see ya. All right. So, upcoming streams for me. Monday, hopefully we'll have Derail Valley if Pascal's internet cooperates. Tuesday is Star Wars Dark Forces. Wednesday will be more Satisfactory with hopefully Pascal. Or something else if his internet continues to be naughty. And then Friday is Marathon Infinity. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream and a little bit of extra adventure at the end there, checking out Onii's what's the term? Cyclopean factory. And I'll catch you all later. Goodbye, Old Sonova. Have some bird. More bird.